kingdom, that make him fearless. That, in other words, they make him not to be scared in himself. And you see, the trident represents the three powers of knowledge, desire, and implementations. The ruksha beads, that makes him concentrate whenever he's doing the meditation. When he has it in his hand, it helps him concentrate doing his own meditations. The next topic I'm going to be talking about is, who is Nandi? So yeah, Nandi is Shiva's vehicle, and it depicted as one who has pure devotion to Lord Shiva. And another thing about Nandi is, he guards Lord Shiva and is often seen in front of the lingam in temples. And this is how Nandi came and became Shiva's devotee. So, once upon a time, there lived sage Sihala. He went to do penance for a son due to his sincerity, and he became bound. And insects started to eat his flesh. So, as he prayed to Lord Shiva, later his burning body was lifelessness and returned to normal from one touch from Lord Shiva. So then, Shiva granted his bone to have an immortal son to walk out of the fire yagna. And that boy was Nandi. So, Lord Shiva blessed the child and declared that he would be worshipped along with him and become his vahana, in other words, vehicle. Immediately, that boy got all divine powers and transformed into half bull and half human. The next one I want to be talking about is Sivan Shakti and Shivarathri. So, Shakti is a former spouse of Lord Shiva, and he's also the father of King Daksha. So, one day, King Daksha didn't allow Sati to marry Lord Shiva. And she purposely married Lord Shiva without the permission of his father. At the yagna, the king didn't invite Shiva terribly and insulted him. This thing, it made Sati so angry, and she committed a suicide by jumping into the fire and ended her life. So this made Shiva so furious and performed a violent dance, as we just talked about, the Tandav, and wiped out Daksha's kingdom and retired to the Himalayas. The gods were scared that Shiva's anger might bring an end to the world. So therefore, brought Sati back into the avatar of Parvati. Shiva and Parvati married, and his reunion is celebrated on, of course, the Mahashivarathri. Now I'm going to be talking about the story. It's about the hunter who's chasing a deer. So may I begin? So, once upon a time, there was a hunter who was chasing a deer. So, while he was chasing the deer, he was trapped by the tiger. Well, yeah, of course. The tiger makes that roaring noise here, as we believe. So yeah, so he ran after the tiger who was chasing him. So what he did was, he climbed up the tree nearby. So while he was climbing up, the tiger stood up on the foot of the tree and didn't leave. So he had to stay all day long on the tree, all night. He was so scared that he might fall asleep. So what he did was, he gently plucked one leaf after one another from the Vilva Mara, which means the Vilva tree, in other words, and threw it down at the foot of the tree. And of course there was a Shiva Lingam, which he didn't know about. So again, the hunter threw the leaves down to the Lingam. So after he chucked it, then the hunter looked down and found that the tiger was gone. And in the place there was Lord Shiva. And the hunter fell at least the feet of Lord Shiva and received moksha. In other words, the enlightenment. This is also a clip of the hunter story. And I hope you will okay, enjoy it.